you fans on YouTube have asked me to blend an iPhone, so I did. But I have another.
Alright, so I showed that because I want to know where would we be without our cell phones?
Exactly.
We'd be lost. We're so dependent these days. Okay, so today I'm going to have a brief history of cell phones, talk about the dependency that we have with our phones, and the future of cell phone technology. Alright, there were 3 generations before the generation we're on now, which is the 4th generation. The first generation of the phones were made in 1983, and it was the Dynatec 8000X by Motorola. And the second generation came out in the early 1990s, and the second generation came with the networks, the CDMA and the GSM. The GSM network is like the SIM cards, like AT&T, and the CDMA is Verizon, where you don't need a SIM card to use the phone. Okay, so third generation phones are the phones that are most commonly seen today, and these phones are able to do more than just receive phone calls and text. And here's a nice little picture of the first generation, second generation, third, and now the fourth. Dependency. Today we use either a 3G or a 4G phone. Currently 3G is being phased out and the 4th generation is being integrated into all networks. The difference in the two is just the speed of the network. And 4G is obviously a lot faster. With the new speed and power of these phones, we're able to do more than ever, and we rely on them more than ever. And here's nice 2 pictures. How fast is mobile internet growing? Well, by 2014, mobile internet should take over desktop internet usage. And what do people use their mobile phones for? See, we just don't use them for text and phone calls anymore. We use them for games, find out what the weather is, maps, social networking, news, and entertainment. As you can see, our phones today are used for daily planning, emailing, entertainment, gaming, news, and much more. What might we see in the future? In the near future, we will see some cool new features. We will be able to use our cell phones as a credit card. There are possibilities that phones have built-in projectors. These projectors will display videos, and also they can display digital keyboard. And that have, here's a concept that might be on the next slide. Yeah, as you can see, it's going to be pretty cool to have a projection keyboard. And deeper into the future, in the coming years we can expect to see solar-powered phones, shape-changing phones, color-changing phones, and also a phone that senses its surroundings. And to really get this point across, you kind of have to see the concept of it, because it's really hard to imagine.
Why has a video about nanotechnology as a snapshot of a new kind of mobility made possible through nanotechnology?
So to recap, we went over a brief history of cell phones, discussed the dependency that we have with our phones, and went over the future of cell phone technology. So in conclusion, as phones become more important in our society, the phones we use are becoming faster and more powerful than ever before. Phone technology is advancing at an exponential rate, and you can be sure to see some pretty amazing features in the upcoming months. You have any questions? Here's my email. Here's my 2 sources.